How's the cramp?
Hey guys, what is going on? Duan here, bringing you another video. This time, you may notice I'm outdoors. More specifically, I'm at the Organ Pipes National Park. I'm here to test my limits. I am here to try and attempt 20 laps in under 3 hours. That's right, I'm gonna be here 3 hours attempting this challenge. Now, I'm kind of curious to see how many calories I burn. 3 hours worth of cardio. In this place, very steep. I'm telling you, you go here, you search it up on Google Maps, it's a challenge. Hopefully I can at least inspire one of you to get up, stop being a little lazy and actually get up, go to the park, go for a run, do something, all right? I know what I'm doing is a little bit extreme. Not many people would want to do this, but as long as you get up, go for a run, go for a walk, do something active, stop sitting there, stop doing nothing, do something productive, guys. Come on, let's go. What are we waiting for? Let's get started. Whew. This is just the first lap. First lap of 20. I was feeling all right. It's starting to get to me now. I just gotta keep pushing through. And then eventually, we're gonna get to 20. All right, come on, get this. I've always really known about the existence of this place, but I never really gave it much thought until I met my partner in crime, Eric. He introduced me to this place and suggested that we go sometime. So I was like, well, why not? So I went, and turns out this place is actually really beautiful and it's got great scenic routes and it's just really great. This is still my first lap on the incline section. I may have underestimated my abilities. Thoughts are starting to kick in. But I still want to get 20. I told myself I'm going to get 20. I'm going to get 20. I have to be real with you guys for a bit. Eric and I have been working on this video and I noticed something incredible. The footage actually doesn't do justice to how steep this place actually is. All right, now it's easy to get confused and to misjudge this place and think that it's not as steep as what it actually is. So I'm here to crunch some numbers and to put into perspective how difficult this place is. This is the lowest point of the track, which is 53 meters, approximately above sea level. Now for reference, I'm gonna say this is 0. And as you can see behind me, the beautiful organ pipes. Approximately, this is how high I will be climbing. This is the highest point, measuring at 122 meters above sea level. Now, if you do the math from the very top to the very bottom, which you can barely even see, measures at 69 meters that I have to climb. All right, to put this into perspective, it's as if you stacked up 5.5 school buses long ways on top of each other. I don't know where you're gonna find half a bus, but just for the purposes of measuring this, 5.5 school buses. Or you could just look at it as if it's it's a 16-story building. But still, it's crazy high. But I'm telling you, right when you get to the top, that's the super steep part, and that's what gets you. So this is the track that we're attempting to do today, which, as you can see, is 700 meters one way. For me, a lap is up and back, so that's 2. So you times 700 by 2, that's 1.4 kilometers for one lap. Now I times that by 20, and that gives me 28 kilometers that I'm attempting to do in 3 hours. Now to put that into perspective, that's about 2,240 school buses lined up in a whole straight line. All right, that's enough from me. Hopefully you guys get a better understanding of what we're actually dealing with here. Now the big question is, do I complete this challenge? I know the answer, but you guys are gonna have to stick around to find out. My partner in crime, Eric, the guy who does all the behind the scenes stuff, he's like, you're crazy, there's no way you're gonna do it. And I'm like, yeah, I know I'm crazy. And you know, I kind of questioned myself on whether I was able to do it in 3 hours. Unless you guys try it for yourself. I don't really know how difficult this thing is.
But we're gonna have to travel 9 kilometers per hour and above in order to get, like, you know, within 3 hours, because it's 28 kilometers, you know, that's in total across 3 hours. If you go 9 kilometers an hour, that's 27 kilometers over 3 hours. So you need to be going faster than 9 kilometers an hour.
9 k's an hour, shit.
That's 9 kilometers average.
I reckon I could beat some numbers. I reckon. These are just numbers. These are just numbers.
Yeah.
Be realistic. You gotta be logistic.
Yeah. You gotta be, you know, put it together.
Still gotta believe in me a little bit.
No, I believe you. You gotta pick hard.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes I always like to picture things easier than what they are. So I was like, 20 laps, I'll be able to do 5 laps easy. Oof, boy, was I wrong. I'm gonna stay positive, right? 3rd lap down. Right, I got plenty more to go. Just keep going, come on. Left, right, let's go, come on. Let's go. Just to give you guys a bit of perspective, when I come here, I usually do about 5 to 6 laps, which usually takes me about an hour, hour and a half, sometimes close to 2 hours. It just depends on how much time I'm actually running or jogging and really pushing myself. Sometimes I like to do light stuff. Sometimes I really like to go intense and really just push myself. You know, it just depends. It's already been 54 minutes, almost been an hour. 5 laps in an hour. Yeah, it's grueling. My legs are absolutely killing me. I'm trying, I'm really trying to push through the pain right now. Is this tough? But I'm tougher. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm really, lap after lap, I'm just getting slower and slower. My calves actually started cramping up before. Luckily, I came a little prepared. I had some electrolyte drink, which had some sugar in there to help get me going. And then this one's just pure electrolytes, fasting salts. Essentially, when you're doing vigorous activity, you lose electrolytes through your sweat. And that's one of the main reasons why you cramp up. I only bought 3 bottles. Honestly, don't know if that's gonna be enough to complete, because essentially, I'm almost done. I might have to call in a favor, get someone to drive past and drop off some more bottles. Oh, my legs are aching that bad. I called in a favor. I got my mum. She was able to come deliver some more electrolyte drink to help keep me going, or else I may have been screwed. Wish me luck. Decline. It's the easy part. I thought it'd be easy, but it's still just as hard because when it's declined, you have to still use energy to sort of like stop yourself from going because it's like so steep. My feet, my legs, my quads. I got thoughts going in. I'm like, just give up. Or like, just fake it. You know, I could, but I'm not about that, guys. I'm all about real and authenticity. If I don't do it, I don't do it. If I don't complete it, I don't complete it. But look, I'm aiming to get as close to 20 laps before the sun goes down. Mum came, she dropped off a whole bunch of goods, left it in the car. I've got an extra bottle of electrolyte. It's gonna help keep me going. It's got a bit of glucose, a bit of sugar, and some energy to help push through the final laps, all right? Guys, it's not looking good. It is not looking good. My hamstrings decided to give me a bit of a hard time. I just had a bit of a hamstring cramp. It is the worst. Gotta call my mate. Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? Yeah, I'm just gonna need you to do a little favor for me, man. Basically, I just had a hamstring cramp. Oh, and I'm just resting. Oh, I really don't want to give up right now, but...
I can lift you up.
Huh?
I can carry you up the hill.
Oh man, I wish you could, but we all know you can't carry me back to the top. But just thinking, right? I got mum.
You said that, you know, I had to believe in you that you could do 20 laps, right?
Well, you said that, you know,
right
you
now
wish
you're
you
not believing in me to lift you up.
But look, I need some more electrolytes running through me. I got a calf cramp a bit before, but then I drank some of that fasting salts. That seemed to do it. And then now, like my hamstring, my right hamstring decided to just cramp up a bit. It was a really bad one, but I think I'm just gonna have to soldier on and just get to the top and drink some more electrolytes.
How's the cramp?
14 kilometers exact. Now here, it took me about 3 hours and 44 seconds. In those 3 hours, I burnt around 1758, and my average heart rate was about 141, and the range was from 98 all the way to 184 beats per minute. How crazy was it? Oh man, what can I say? I set out today to complete 20 laps in 3 hours, and in 3 hours I completed 10. You know what? That's a bit of a win in my books, all right? I set the goal high today, and unfortunately I didn't reach it, but that doesn't matter because at the end of the day, I still count that as a win. You know why? Because I've never done 10 laps before, and I've honestly never pushed myself for 3 hours straight. I guess you could say with a couple breaks in between. It was the first time I did anything like that, and it's crazy, and I'm actually proud of myself a little bit. So at the end of the day, we can come back next time. I can just keep on training, keep pushing myself, keep pushing my fitness levels. I can attempt this challenge again. But before I leave you guys, the sponsor of today's video, it's you. You guys at home watching this video, you guys are what make this happen. And if you're still around, I'd seriously like to thank you for coming on this journey with me. I just hope that maybe it can inspire you a little bit to really get up and do what you want to do. Get up and maybe go to the park. Get up and maybe push yourself. There was plenty of times where I wanted to give up. You know, there was so many times I could have called it quits, but I didn't. I kept going till that 3 hour mark. So with that being said, I'd seriously like to thank you guys again. Please like, comment, subscribe, comment your thoughts down below, what you thought. And well, that's it from me, guys. Hope to catch you in another video. No, I wasn't actually